He's not here live, but we couldn't have him here live. Sam Bailey, Pastor Sam Bailey from Twin Lakes Baptist Church in Mountain Home. How are you, Sam?
Debbie, I'm doing wonderful, and thank you for your graciousness in allowing me to do the interview by telephone today. Thank you for the opportunity to talk about our big day Sunday. We really appreciate it.
Well, I was looking forward to it. It's always a special day when Sam Bailey stops by Talk of the Town. And you have something really wonderful and really very exciting that's coming up on Sunday at Twin Lakes Baptist Church, right?
This is an amazing opportunity for the Twin Lakes area. Debbie, the president of the Museum of the Bible will be with us on Sunday, as well as Governor Asa Hutchinson and First Lady Susan Hutchinson, and also Dr. Jeremiah Johnston with Christian Thinkers Society based at Houston Baptist University, along with many other guests that are going to be with us. And the theme for the day is celebrating the Bible. And so we're going to be talking about what Hobby Lobby and other businesses are doing to build an 8-story building 3 blocks from the Capitol in Washington, D.C., that will basically focus on the message of the Bible. And we're going to expand on that theme, and it's fascinating what's happening.
Well, now, isn't the president of the Museum of the Bible, isn't he also the head of Hobby Lobby, the CEO?
No, the president of the Museum of the Bible is Carrie Summers, and the CEO and president of Hobby Lobby is Steve Green, who is the son of David Green, who founded Hobby Lobby.
Right.
But Hobby Lobby is the driving force behind this $1.6 billion building in Washington, D.C., which, by the way, they topped off yesterday.
$1.6 billion? Wow.
$1.6 billion. Now, this museum and its global initiatives have a far-reaching influence. The Vatican is sending relics and artifacts and manuscripts that have never left Rome. Benjamin Netanyahu of the Israeli Department of Antiquities is on the board, and they are sharing manuscripts and scrolls and relics of the Old Testament that have never left Israel. And so the impact of this is truly global, and will have a powerful influence on the world. Because
it's multi-denominational. It's not just limited to Christians or a particular religion within Christianity, right?
The goal of the Museum of the Bible is to make the Bible known, to help people understand its influence in historical and contemporary culture, and therefore it is non-sectarian, it is non-denominational, and it is structured in such a way that both the Israelis, the Catholic Church, the Protestant Church, the Evangelical Church, everyone who understands the importance of the Bible in both a historical and current contextual sense is appreciating what they're doing.
Well, this sounds just amazing. Now, the event is going to be at Twin Lakes Baptist Church, at your church, Sunday. From what time to what time?
9:30. We begin at 9:30 in the morning, and 4+1, our gospel quartet will be singing as folks are coming in, starting about 9:15. So we would encourage people to get there early and get a good seat. And then following that opening, then Dr. Jeremiah Johnston of Christian Thinkers Society and Houston Baptist University and Carrie Summers, president of the Museum of the Bible, will present the first talk on exactly what is this and what's its goal. They're expecting 3 million visitors a year, but the most important thing is the global initiatives that are going forth into schools and prisons and hospitals, places where people congregate, and so they will be explaining that as well. Following that presentation, we have a singing group of ladies from the Arkansas prison system, inmates, that are going to sing, because Museum of the Bible has a curriculum that relates back to the museum, but also is to be utilized in prisons around the world, and they'll sing, and then Governor Asa Hutchinson will speak on the subject of the importance of the Bible in the founding of America and in contemporary culture. Also, during that time frame, our youth band will present a beautiful song entitled I'm No Longer a Slave to Fear. So a lot of variety in that first hour.
It really sounds like just an amazing event. And how long? It starts at 9:30. How long will it go on?
Okay, well, we'll go from 9:30 till about 10:20, and we'll take a break. And then we'll pick up again at about 10:30. And at that time, our choir will sing, and the praise team and the band. And First Lady Susan Hutchinson is going to be performing an offertory on the piano. And then Annette's going to be singing a beautiful Hebrew song, which sort of connects the theme of the Museum of the Bible, both Israel and Rome and Mountain Home, Arkansas, if you will. And that's an interesting triangle, isn't it?
It sure is.
He's singing the song Baruch Hashem Adonai.
Oh my gosh, that's a beautiful, beautiful song.
Oh yeah, and then Dr. Johnson and Carrie Summers will complete their talk about the Museum of the Bible and how it can literally not just be a place that people go and visit, which is going to be fascinating. It's a very high-tech, interactive, 8-story, very highly technical and very interesting structure, to say the least, a museum, to say the least. But how that we're going to be able to really help cement into people's mind and make the Bible the center of conversation in the United States and around the world. And by the way, Debbie, they're also building a sister facility in England because the world seems to be crying for a foundation. You know, what is truth? And how do we govern our lives? And how do we make right decisions? And the Bible has always formed that foundation for the legal and societal interactions and civilizations that have worked well, and that's the message we're trying to get out. So it's a great day. And then to top it all off, when we're through with the service, we're all going over to the Hope Center for Leonard's Barbecue.
Oh my goodness, how yummy!
From Memphis, no charge. Folks just need to come and attend the event, and then we're going to go over for Leonard's Barbecue, and that's the barbecue that Elvis loved. And Annette grew up on that barbecue in Memphis, and so we've had them here a number of times. And so that's how we'll complete the day. And so it's going to be a fascinating day. And we just would like to invite anyone who's not, and if people are obligated at their church, then please, we're not trying to ask anyone to leave their church, but if they can get a break, come over for all or part of it. By the way, it'll be live streamed on Facebook if people are not able to get there, but if they can save it onto their Facebook page, then they can see it later. So it will be live streamed.
Well, it sounds like a wonderful, wonderful day. And like you said, people could go to their service earlier and then stop by and catch the last part of it.
There you go. Absolutely. Now, Governor Hutchinson will be speaking at about 10 o'clock. So if people want to catch his talk, then that would be, they need to be there about 10. And then that's a very important point. And then we'll be out to eat barbecue by no later than noon. We'll be over in the Hope Center eating barbecue. So any time of the day that people can drop by, they're more than welcome. And wow, we're just, Debbie, thank you for letting us help get this story out. It's such an encouraging thing. And people can go to museumofthebible.org, museumofthebible.org, and they can read all about this thing and see architectural renderings. It's amazing. It's amazing that a company like Hobby Lobby is giving 50% of their profits to do initiatives such as this. And so, you know, we're really thankful to Hobby Lobby for their contribution.
Well, it's so wonderful that this museum is being built, and especially in Washington, D.C., with so many other historical monuments and buildings like the Smithsonian, the Holocaust Museum. It will really fit in there beautifully, won't it, Sam?
Debbie, bingo. You're exactly right. And you know, many people believe that the pulpits of America and the Bible form the basis for the for the Constitution, for the Bill of Rights, for the Declaration of Independence, and we believe that the laws of America in Blackstone's commentaries and others were based upon the Word of God. So it certainly is in the right place at the right time.
And as you said, it's the New Testament, it's the Old Testament, it's non-denominational, it's non-sectarian. From a historical significance, faith significance, it's really important.
From a layman's perspective, from a scholar's perspective, anyone who is a serious student of the Bible or someone who has maybe scant knowledge of the Bible, it will be fascinating for people to be able to have this resource. And it will be very important for people to understand how to access it, both here at home, via their computer, as well as a personal visit there, and to understand these initiatives that are going to impact society around the world.
Well, we're so fortunate to have an opportunity to learn more about this Sunday at Twin Lakes Baptist Church, starting at 9:30 and going until probably noon. And as you said, Sam, it's free. It's open to everyone, not just Baptists, not members of Twin Lakes, just members of Twin Lakes Baptist Church, but everyone in the Twin Lakes area.
Yes, ma'am. You're exactly right. And one quick thought, Debbie. We are... we had this very negative situation about the nativity scene on the courthouse steps here in Baxter County. Everyone was all upset and dismayed. But here's what I like about Museum of the Bible. They're not cursing the darkness. They're lighting a candle. And they're showing everyone that the Bible is inclusive, that the Bible basically gives the message, God is love. He's a redemptive God. He loves us all. And so it's a very positive way to deal with a lot of conflict in our culture today, which is bothering us all and grieving us all, and we're all tired of it. We want people to get along and love each other, and we believe the Bible has the message that allows that to happen. And so I thank the Lord for, again, people who are willing to give so much, sacrifice so much, have such vision to do this.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's amazing. It really is amazing.
Well, everyone can learn more. Twin Lakes Baptist Church Sunday, starting at 9:30 in the morning, and you figure the barbecue will start about noon, right, Sam?
Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
And if anyone has any questions, they can call your church. And what's the phone number there?
425-8663.
425-8663. Well, again, thank you so much for joining us by phone, Sam. We know you're busy. We appreciate you so much. We've been visiting with Pastor Sam Bailey from Twin Lakes Baptist Church. Have a great day, Sam.
Thank you. You too, Debbie.
You've been listening to the Talk of the Town on KTLO FM, brought to you by Homestead Senior.